dark in my room today. A little gloomy outside. That's okay. I made a very interesting breakfast combo real quick. It involves the leftover manwich on top of Mexican cheese on top of chips. Delicious. For the win. Okay. Give me a hot second. I need that to hold off.
When I found out I was pregnant, I wanted a little boy. And so I was so extremely happy when I found out I was having a little boy. Cameron was always full of energy. He loved to say his alphabet. Anything that involved learning, he loved it, and he still does. The daycare called and they said that Cameron was crying all day and he didn't want to walk. His primary care physician said that it looked like he had leukemia, but she wasn't sure, and she had to send us to St. Jude where they had specialists. And so we went to St. Jude a day later, and they drew labs, and we found out that evening that Cameron had leukemia. As a parent, you want to be there by your child's side every step of the way, and to know that you don't have to worry about how you're going to pay for it. It just makes you more grateful for life. Seeing the way that Cameron was loved and taken care of, that gave me hope that there was a good end to all of this. Cameron is back to his full personality. I mean, I just really admire him. He's my son, but I look up to him. Like, who do you know that could have went through what he went through, and he's coming out just still the same, smiling, laughing. His personality is so big. Hope. Hope is what St. Jude gave me.
I was born in Kiev, Ukraine, and when I was 28 years old in 1991, we came to the United States. And well, I can tell you how I felt when this started. First, I felt very angry about what was going on and what has been done to my homeland. And then anger, went away and was replaced by deep sadness. Tens of thousands of people have died, and innocent people like children are now in a position that no children should be in. And it was heartwarming for me to see the patients that have been evacuated from Ukrainian hospitals to Poland and then to other countries. And that's something that St. Jude and ELSA global teams were working on and partnering with their foundational partners there. And so what we have an opportunity to do at LSEC and St. Jude is we have an opportunity to save lives, and that's why we exist. We exist to save lives of children, regardless of their national origin, color, creed. Doesn't matter. Children are children, and I was absolutely ecstatic to learn that the patients are coming here, and I had an opportunity to go and meet them at the airport, and that was definitely the best I felt in decades, to be able to see those families, and I reassured them that they are in the best hospital in the world, and their children will get the best treatment, and that this place will do everything for them 100%. Because I know from me working at St. Jude and working at LSEC, I know that St. Jude doesn't do things 99.99%. St. Jude does things 100%. That I know for sure. There is absolutely no doubt about that.
In the case of these patients, these 4 patients that came to Memphis on Monday, they learned at some point, you are going to board a bus and then fly to America. Many of these patients had never left the country of Ukraine, much less ever traveled on a plane before. And so they had quite the experience. This was a small plane. I've never been on a plane so small in all of my life, so they probably felt the air as they were flying over Europe, landing in Iceland to refuel, continuing their journey to Washington, D.C., refueling there, meeting the border. In the case of these patients, these 4 patients that came to Memphis on Monday, they learned at some point, you are going to board a bus and then fly to America. Many of these patients had never left the country of Ukraine, much less ever traveled on a plane before. And so they had quite the experience. This was a small plane. I've never been on a plane so small in all of my life, so they probably felt the air as they were flying over Europe, landing in Iceland to refuel, continuing their journey to Washington, D.C., refueling there, meeting the Border Patrol, who were elated to be able to help them with their journey, boarding once again on a plane, and landing in Memphis. And from there, I remember a patient mother asking me, and how much longer do we have to go? And I said, it's only 15 minutes from here. And she was so relieved. What I think that they will learn in short time is that this is a hospital, and the comprehensive services that it offers is unlike anything that they would have been able to promise their child at home in Ukraine. Even if we can do nothing about the one battle that they are facing, the fact that they've had to leave their homes, that at least we give them a chance to survive cancer and to fight that battle and to, meet many people who care about their fate along the way.
She said, Mom, when I grow up, I'm going to raise money for St. Jude. And she wrote a speech. And I'm going to ask people to support the hospital, and this is what I'm going to say. Haley was in the 4th grade. She was 10 years old, and she was into everything.
I loved spending time with my friends, watching Bruce Lee movies because we were all really into martial arts.
She was doing taekwondo, and she started complaining about her knee hurting.
So I took some ibuprofen, felt a little bit better, but then it started coming back and got worse.
We were leaving school, and she was kind of limping, kind of dragging her leg and limping, and I was like, "What's the matter?" And she said, my knee hurts."
At that point, my mom looked at my leg and saw about an orange-sized tumor above my left knee.
And I just knew something serious was wrong. The doctor took one kind of look at it. She said, "You need to go have an x-ray, right now."
And I'll never forget, she immediately brought us into her office, showed us the x-ray and said, "This is bone cancer, osteosarcoma."
That was the first time we heard the word cancer. I just felt so helpless.
And I just said, I don't want to die, because everyone I had known at age 10 who had cancer had passed away. And I thought cancer was a death sentence.
My disease is called osteosarcoma, and it's a bone cancer. It's very serious. If you don't catch it fast, it spreads.
It wasn't until we went to St. Jude a few days later when I actually started feeling hope. When we walked in the doors of St. Jude, we walked up to the front desk, and I'll never forget, my mom tried to say my name and just burst into tears. The receptionist came from around the desk and gave my mom a big hug.
She goes, "It's going to be okay." She said, "You're part of the St. Jude family now, and we're going to take care of her, and we're going to take care of you too." And that's when I knew I was at the right spot.
And honestly, truer words were never spoken. We really became a family.
The tumor's both inside the bone and grows out of the bone.
So her tumor was in the end of the thigh bone, just above the knee joint, all the way to the knee joint, so it involved the growth plate. Biggest growth plate in the leg is the one right above the knee, which we had to resect. So we put in a at that time, fairly new prosthesis called the Phoenix, which allowed expansion of the prosthesis to keep the legs equal until she reached skeletal maturity.
It would expand my leg about 2 centimeters in 30 seconds, which ultimately saved me several surgeries and just gave me so much more quality of life. Without having to go through surgery after surgery, the prosthesis could expand every time I needed to grow.
I'm trying to lift my leg like my right leg, but I can't do that yet because my muscle isn't strong enough.
It's her enthusiasm, her determination that we saw, the way she rehabbed, the way she fought her disease. It really is, it's a fight. And she took the fight to the osteosarcoma and she won.
St. Jude made it so that we really didn't have to worry about hospital bills and those kinds of things, and we could just focus on having time with her, because nothing was guaranteed.
When you're dealing with a catastrophic illness like this, it is something where you have to try to live in the present, and you have to enjoy those moments, because that might be all you have.
My dad died of kidney cancer 2 years ago, and it was so difficult watching from the sidelines. And I remember whenever I was going through treatment, just really feeling like I was the one going through it. But whenever I saw him suffer and just feeling so helpless, I realized what a hard experience it was for the families.
I just loved you.
Cancer made me who I am. But not just cancer, St. Jude. I knew from when I was in treatment that all I wanted to do was work at St. Jude. So when I got my dream job, it was the happiest moment of my life. And it's the happiest thing that's ever happened to me. It's truly the biggest honor of my life, getting to work with these kids.
What's your move?
St. Jude gave me my child's life, and they kept her spirit.
St. Jude saves lives. I mean, not only did they save my life, but getting to work here, I see these brave kiddos. I wrote this speech when I was 10 because I wanted to grow up and raise money for St. Jude. And I told my mom, I was like, this is what I'm gonna say. They saved my leg and they saved my life. For me, St. Jude didn't feel like a cancer hospital, but a place where I was surrounded by love.
That's a good one. Oh, sorry. I watch these videos with you guys, and it just makes me cry. Oh, I'm a crybaby. It is what it is. Okay. We have food. I have a new game. We're on an island. What? Food. Oh. What do you mean? Oh, but once again, you don't like meat. Go freaking figure. Oh no! Fairy dog, no! What do you mean? How about now? Nope. Yeah. Let's walk this stuff back then. I'm at max weight. No. Oh, dude. That's cool. Oh, that's a clean corn cob. Yeah. Storage. You can have that. And that. And that. Some more of that. Okay, we're slowly getting space back. So since I'm playing on a private server now, I can't type. I can't time speed, so. Which star is that? Oh, it's that one. That one doesn't give me anything. Oh, I've gotten a few. Gobble gobble. It's a very interesting island. The island's got otters and buffalo and a very, very slim few amount of trees. So we have to be careful. We can't just make a whole bunch of things. I increased the weight allowance. I just doubled it to see what it would do. We're probably gonna make a stone house. Oh, I did. Okay. This is gonna go like right here. Storage. Give me that bench. you can take this. The max hold is 40. Cool. Crafting. What do I need? Stockpile. I need to stockpile. Okay. Regrowth rate is high on purpose because I'm going to be on this island. So I want to make sure everything's regrowing fast. What the? Oh my gosh, you guys are loud. What did you kill over here? Well, it looked like you killed something. Thank you. Bunny! Storage. Bag. I'm probably gonna build out more over the water. This would be a nice area for. Oh, I can only carry one dirt still. Dang it. Okay. Storage. Give me that. And go there. And go there for right now. Stockpile. I need you to go like right over. No. Okay. Oh. Those things can all go here. Here's that. What do we got down here? More limestone. I hope we have some clay on this island. Just saying. Okay, so how big are the stacks now? 10. Okay, that's good. Oh my god, Buffalo. You scared the bejesus out of me. What do we got here? Oh wait, that is dirt. Okay. Dirt, dirt. Oh. Come on. Here we go. getting rid of all the stone in here. I'm hoping that we find clay so we can put that underneath. But okay. So this area is good for right now. We shouldn't need anything crushed for a while. Okay, do we get everything? Cool. Is that gonna be enough, or are we gonna have to do a little bit more? Maybe a little bit more. Ta-da! Okay. Tool bench. Can I have a hoe? What is a workbench? A tool bench. I need to go get more logs. Okay. You can go right here. You know what? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. How are we? Okay. That's still good. That's 2. That's 3. There we go. Should fit. Maybe a little bit more. There. That looks a little bit better underneath it. Okay. Storage. We're good there. Look at that. There. You look like better grass. What? It looks nice. Okay, we need more stone. Maybe not more stone. We need more other things. But we should gather as much as we can on the way. Oh, you're sleeping. Sorry. This will be interesting. Can't wait to go and see what's in there. Not enough room in my inventory. No. Whew. Oh, this is a nice open area. Blech. No more. Island down one tree. we'll probably turn this into a nice big forest here. The oak seeds. Plant a bunch of trees. Gathering everything. I think all we have is corn on this island. Storage. All the corn. Acorns. Like that. Okay. I need a hoe. Where's that? there's a deer. Oh my gosh, there's so many otters and bunnies. Hello, how are you? Storage. You can have that, plus that. I need this and that. Does this work on this? Well, good, we are getting fiber. This seems to be working a little bit quicker. At least this island, anyway. Okay. Okay. Seeds. Bag. You can have that. Too hungry to plant the seeds. Okay. Am I like corn seeds? Okay. I'm gonna go plant some acorns though, so we can make sure our trees keep growing. You know what? Maybe I will plant some over on this side. Can I? Do I have to hold the ground before I do it? Worth it. Okay. How about here? Ta-da! Oh. Look at that. Ta-da! We got trees planted. What's up here? Oh, can't get up that side. Get this side. Oh, look. More corn. Will you give us more seeds? We'll take more corn seeds. Not necessarily more corn, but more corn seeds, we'll take those. Okay. Corn seeds, we got 2. much I want. Okay, so I just need charred mortar. Okay, so let's see, what should we do? Gotta wait for that to cook. Little bees. Oh, the charred mortar set. Did that so that way we can start. I should maybe just set that up to start cooking as soon as there's charred mortar. Okay. There's that. There's that. And so it starts. Okay. Let's not drop that. Let's drop here. Okay. I gotta go fix that. That didn't know any better. Storage. There. So that's good to go. So it can make stuff while we gather more stone, right? Let's actually see what bonus stars we can learn here. We can't learn now because we don't have any extra stars to learn that. Let's look here. What's this? on increase calories. Yuck, but it's more calories. Okay, we're out of fish now. We're gonna become a vegetable diet, apparently. Oh, we have some meat. There. Does not like corn on the cob. Got it. Oh, I gotta do that real quick. There. Need more stone. That's not gonna help me there. another full stack. There's that. We live on a corn-filled island. Yep. That's weird. They're invisible. Oh, hey, honey. How are you guys today? Playing some Eco today. Eco's one of the ones I've loved since they first came out. But hi, everybody. How are you today? It's good to see all of you guys today. I got into a little trouble yesterday. Called my dad up, and since I was a choir student, he was like, "You can sing better than that." And I was like, "No, I don't feel like singing better than that, Dad." I say I'm kind of a annoying Fran Drescher style of happy birthday, ending with, "I have to go to work now, but I love you." So he was pretty happy that I called him up on his birthday. Okay, let's clear this out. Oh no, it broke. My pickaxe broke. Oh no, no. There we go. It's gonna tell me yuck for a while now. But hi everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you had a wonderful time over at EV stream. Welcome. Glad you guys had some fun with some Stardew. I actually won't be streaming much longer because I do have to get ready for work today. Tomorrow is a little less of a time cruncher, but I do have a lot of stuff. I have to get projects done. I'm working on this big blanket for my father-in-law, and I gotta get some more squares done. I'm slacking hardcore, so. But where's that? Eco is a challenging one to do. We've been trying for like the last 4 or 5 days to do single player, but I finally bit the bullet and just got a little 3-day server for like $1, almost $2. So, which will be fine. Okay, there's that. There's that. Where is my shovel? There's my shovel. Let's fill this in as we go. And I don't have to run it all the way over there. We have corn planted right there. I think I may try my hand at eco. It looks fun. Really, DK? Well, so eco's tricky, DK. Only because of the fact that playing single player, it takes forever for. Here, let me move some icons on my screen here real quick. As soon as I'm done digging this little stupid hole. So you have to level up stars in this game. Let's see here. Tab. If I go over here, just let me hide my St. Jude stuff for a second here. So there is this stuff over here. Let's see if I can turn on my cursor. I don't think my cursor's on. So, okay, that's just difficult to do without. Okay, where's the thing so I can edit you? Properties. No, it says capture cursor. It's just not showing it. Okay. Anyway, so in the bottom corner, bottom left-hand corner, you've got these stars. Okay, hold on. If I click here. So, does it capture the cursor? So down in this corner, this over here is the stars. And this literally says that if you don't build a house, it doesn't multiply very fast. We're looking at 22 hours, so a little over a day before I get another star. This is based on stuff harvesting and stuff because I put a star into gathering. I've unfortunately gathered everything on the island at this point, so it's just using the sickle to get grass at this point. This is great if you're around a lot of trees. There's not a whole lot of trees on this island. Mining seems like to be possibly the next thing I would do because of the fact of how much stone is on this island. These are all the recipes you unlock as you level those things up. This is your self-improvement, which only goes up to level 7, which is kind of sad. I kind of wish they would have made more levels to each thing, honestly. So like gathering, eventually I will be able to make a recipe, advanced upgrade recipe. And those are things that you can put into different tools and whatnot. There's farming, fertilizers, milling, which is like more advanced, so it's not something you would get right away. You would most likely go for like hunting and then butchery, because then you can get better cuts, which would lead into campfire cooking. So unfortunately, eco is one of those community, it's not an unfortunate thing, but it is good for an actual server where you can actually trade, sell, and it is really grindy. But it works really well if you're playing with multiple people. I will tell you that when Darkside had a eco server, when we first drilled up an eco server, it was Terran, B, Ithaca, we had Hello Blue, and we had Chris, as in Windsor. We were all close to each other, and we all just specialized in things. Like Windsor was doing all of the book work, because there is all these things that you have to do, these research papers and these cooking skill books that you have to get in order sometimes to learn the advanced cooking and baking skills. You have to have that book, and you have to create those in a lab. Well, not in a lab. It wasn't before, but now it might be a lab, but they move things around. They have Shipwright now, which is what I really want to look into, but I don't think that's really going to be possible on this island. But I haven't really looked into Shipwright advanced stuff. What is this? Industrial barge. Ooh. Metal shipyard. Probably never going to do that. Wooden transport. Oh, that's so cute. Paper milling, which is used for like making paper lanterns, and writing laws and stuff like that. More of the other. There's blacksmithing, smelting, tailoring, where you can make different outfits. Not very much for different outfits. A few different hats they've made. The beds, rugs, stuff that actually adds points to this for gaining your stars a little bit quicker. They don't have a whole lot right. Oil drilling. I might stand up a server for SX Navy folks. There is an interest in it. I have this server right now, which is a G Portal server. G Portal for 3 day. You could do a 4-person server with G Portal for $6 a month, like 6 something a month. It's not bad at all for 4 people for an eco server. I think you can do more. Let me see here. To dashboard. If I go to add a server. This can go over here since you guys can't see what I'm doing anyway. Okay. Which one's that? It is story. Yeah, so I just got a G-Portal. Let's go to game servers. I'm seeing a lot of. So they've got. You could essentially do a 10-slot server for 30. Looks to be about $20. Actually, that's if you do like 20 slots. And depending on the server you choose. Because I just did a server this morning for $1 and some change. So I did a 3-day for $1.83 for 4 people. And that's using U.S. Washington, D.C. as the available location. Literally, you could do 3 months for 4 people for $16.86, which isn't too bad. But like when you start getting up to 9 or 10 people, $16 for 30 days for 10 people. Things to keep in mind if you do a week eco server. I think you and your wife would actually probably have fun with this. I would suggest turning off the meteor. Why I say that is because the meteor puts a time crunch on everything you're learning, and when you're only learning things one star at a time per day, it kind of is a time sink. But you could also host a LAN party kind of thing with it and play with a few people and be kind of tethered. You can do that where you only play when the main host server is online. That's an option with this game. But the problem is when you do those servers, you can't adjust them, and that's why I only did the small server. You can always increase the size of the server, at least, but I won't ever do it under Nitrado because I don't get help with Nitrado. Sorry, Nitrado. You and I have not had very good tickets, and I'm glad that other people have had better experiences. But yeah, definitely check it out. I unfortunately actually have to go for the day, everybody. I have to go get ready for work. You know, that thing that we have to do since, you know, being an adult thing. But much love. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you next time. If you can't see it right now, but yeah, definitely. Also, if you have arachnophobia, make sure as soon as you log into the game, or you know somebody that's going to be playing with you, to make sure that they go into the settings and turn and click the button that says arachnophobia. So therefore, there's not spiders everywhere in your freaking game every time you knock out some brush. It is almost ridiculous. It's bad enough they have like replaced it with freaking grasshoppers in the game for me. Turn off the head bobbing. It'll cut back on your wanting to puke. There is a tutorial for the game. Have fun with that. Bye, DK. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks again, Green, for the raid. It was good to see you all for a little bit. I'm gonna go get ready for work and see if I can get rid of this back pain. Oh. But once again, love you all. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. Well, we'll see you tomorrow.